Hi, today I want to talk about the new beginnings. Thank you for joining me on this moment today. I am pleased to welcome you to the beginning of the new school year. It is with great expectation and excited that I welcome you into a fresh year full of the new potential and possibilities. After a summer away, the halfways are energized with occupations for what the participations in another exciting school year. I want to take this opportunity to talk a little bit about what makes these institutions and its members so important and singly. And institutions it's only as great, only as impressive as the members and individuals who about it, the students and professors who fill these halls, the academics who check out the books from the library and participate in discussion in classrooms and in hallways. We are all in a community of thinkers, teachers, writers, authors, and performers, artists, and researchers and scholars. The summer was a time for reflection. I spent most of it working, and as I went to my job every day, I was reminded of the benefit of the belonging to a community like this one. I spend my days in a busy office, surrounded by professionals whom I admire and from whom I learn a great deal about my chosen field of work. But part of me longs for the academic world that I have left behind. While I spend my weekends enjoying beautiful summer weather, free from homework and without the stress of the school year, I realized that I was missing was the sense of community. Being part of the school community has been invaluable to me, and it's taught in a Canton academic, extremely and social environment. I am speaking to you today and remind everyone that we are truly to belong to these institutions and to be a portion of our degrees here. While I was a kid, I never want to go to school. I would wake up every morning with a new excuse to try and get out of going into school, whatever it was a fake sickness or a simple tendency. My parents became immune to me, refused to attend school, and would barely listen to any excuse I might have about not being able to attend that day. It became a running joke in my family that I was a navigator when it coming to the school. I cannot understand what made me want to rebel against attending school for so long, and I can only guess that it had something to do with a natural childhood that most children share. I did not want to be held kept by a school building, made to learn lessons that did not interest me. Bias this child has now growing up, and I am here to say about we ought to be very grateful to be part of the academic community, such as and able to study and learn from such fancy and with such talent peers. Nelson Mandela is a quote as once saying, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. I have come to agree with this idea. While it's not often that I think of education as a kid of a kind of the weapon, the longer I am in the school, it's more I realize that my education is an asset. This I have made in school and the people I learn with and from truly my greatest analyze in the world. To be educated and take control of one's education, it's to connect to one's intelligence in an exciting and powerful way. Education is more often than not one separate those who are able to have opportunity in their own lives and those are held back by the systems. A degree is not just a piece of paper or the it's the whole process, but in a symbol of engage with one's world, proof that one has been thoughtful, has had to organize one's thoughts and one's life, and proof of educating with how the world works. A political move and shaker was right to suggest that our education is what can live us and give us opportunities in our lives. When we realize the exciting opportunities to our educations are, we are able to take the opportunities and make the choices to serve not only ourselves but the world at large. This is why I am so proud and excited to be embarking on a new school year with this community. As I said before, a community and its instructions, we are only as strong and powerful as the individual who admire. We are those individuals. The exciting challenges and gifts that we have before us in the opportunity to see our respected individual identities and up to make a community. We got to figure it out and how we support and challenge one another to become stronger and brighter students. Can you remember your first day of the school? I mean, your very first day of school. But when you were just a kid, were you nervous? Were you excited? What what would you do at school? What did you think you would learn? Who did you speak and who would you meet? I hope you meet all the challenges of coming this year and in talent and domestic nations. Thank you. This is my presentation. Thank you very much.